This, to me, is a miracle and madness. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad number 813 to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. Kurt Vonnegut, an Indianapolis hometown hero, in his essay titled Palm Sunday wrote, quote, "I believe that reading and writing are the most nourishing forms of meditation anyone has so far found. By reading the writings of the most interesting minds in history, we meditate with our own minds and theirs as well. This, to me, is a miracle," end quote. There's a strange dichotomy to the human ability to read. It's miraculous that our brains can take shapes arranged in different forms and translate them into ideas and images. But it is madness that so many take this ability for granted. D. Hawk, the founder of Visa, had profound and poetic insights about the transformative power of reading that went far beyond mere information consumption. His relationship with books was deeply personal. The act of reading and books themselves he personified, thinking of them as companions. Hawk recognized reading as a refuge during difficult times, observing that, quote, "When life is frightening or distasteful, scholarship is always a suitable sanctuary," end quote. He lived largely in a private world of nature, ideas, and imagination, with books serving as portals to that inner realm. He retired from Visa at 55, bought a rundown house in Washington State, where he eventually built a 5,000-volume library, and lived the next almost 40 years writing, gardening, and with family. Hawk observed, with some sadness, that all readers of all books, serious and frivolous, profound, trivial, fact and fiction, compose but a small fraction of the population. This made his own devotion to reading all the more precious to him. An estimated $13 billion is spent maintaining public libraries in the U.S. Less than 1% of Americans have library cards. Even fewer use them. If you're a consistent habitual reader, you're a minority, almost an endangered species. Carl Sagan wrote, "What an astonishing thing a book is. It's a flat object made from a tree with flexible parts on which are imprinted lots of funny dark squiggles. But one glance at it and you're inside the mind of another person, maybe somebody dead for thousands of years. Across the millennia, an author is speaking clearly and silently inside your head directly to you. Writing is perhaps the greatest of human inventions, binding together people who never knew each other, citizens of distant epochs. Books break the shackle of time. A book is proof that humans are capable of working magic," end quote. Gene Roddenberry wrote, "I consider reading the greatest bargain in the world. A shelf of books is a shelf of many lives and ideas and imaginations, which the reader can enjoy whenever he wishes and as often as he wishes. Instead of experiencing just one life, the book lover can experience hundreds or even thousands of lives." The better story to tell yourself is, "I don't take for granted the miracle of reading. I will not fall prey to the madness of neglecting such a miraculous gift." When you hold a book in your hand, you are holding a miracle. You will be transformed by the power of reading and connected across time and space with the minds of others. As Mark Twain said, "The person who does not read has no advantage over the one who cannot read." Tell me a story of the miracle of reading to fromchadsmith@gmail.com. Will you send this to someone you think would benefit from this story right now? You can download my book, The Most Powerful Story in the World, by going to fromchad.gumroad.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at www.fromchad.com.